Hello to all those attending the first ever Growth Festival. My name is Sarkis Salleh, and I'm one of the directors here at ITQ Digital, and we are proud to be one of the event sponsors. Thanks also to Digital Ethos for hosting this great event. ITQ Digital are a UK-based e-commerce agency, and we specialize in Magento, Shopify, and WooCommerce development, with broad experience with integration and automation. I'm really excited to be part of this event at a time when I think we all need a bit of extra support and help, given the current economic and COVID challenges facing the UK. And today, I want to talk to you about empowering the challenges of the e-commerce market. Now, some of you may be asking, well, what does that actually mean? Although I work in technology, I like to keep things quite simple, especially when it comes to talking about what we do and why we do it, or giving any advice. And my topic today centers around the following, really. If you are a independent company, almost a hidden champion of your industry, and have a track record of consistently delivering a product or service with exceptional customer service to your clients, then how can you, as a privately owned expert in your field, grow your existing online business uninhibited? In an age where the B2B, business to business, and B2C, business to consumer landscape, both online and offline in the UK, has become so competitive, consumer choices are now, well, they're greater than ever. And with this growth in choice over the last 10 years or so, a greater emphasis has been placed on customer service, consistency in the quality of your product or service, and making sure it's at the right pricing point. Customer experience is absolutely essential. One bad review could cost you loads of business or loads of repeat business. The modern day consumer now, they expect the same experience they get in a physical shop to your online shop. So what are the key areas that need to be looked at to help empower these independent businesses to grow their online business? There are loads of areas, but today I want to talk to you about 4 areas that I think are quite key to help grow your existing business online. And those are: number 1, business processes and operations; number 2, reviewing your e-commerce platform; number 3, customer experience; and number 4, not being afraid of working with agencies that have loads of partners. So number 1, process and operations. I really think it's essential that whoever you work with takes the time to fully understand your business goals and objectives, both now and in the future, and both online and offline. It's important to periodically assess and analyze business operations to try and work out those inefficiencies. Looking at both the online and offline elements of your business and how it operates is critical to being able to piece these elements together to create these efficiencies. Process is important because of its impact on productivity and efficiency. Any processes done manually that can be done quicker with integrations, or that duplicate work done by other departments, can just simply cost a business time and money. And some examples of these are accounting, invoicing, and credit. So how is that all managed, and how is that all hooked up to your website? Customer data management, how is that segmented and managed and kept up to date? Pricing, how is the different pricing managed if you have different customer groups between B2C and B2B, for example? And warehousing and fulfillment, if you've got various locations or shipping rates, how is this all managed? These are to name but a few. How are all of these managed within your business, and how are they all connected to your online business, if at all? The apps and extensions available in today's e-commerce marketplace is just so vast, meaning that there is going to be a wide range of options available to you to suit your business needs, your objectives, and your budget. So by looking at these and and helping solve operational challenges that you may have and making them more efficient enables business owners to focus on growing their business and less on the things that are holding them back. Item number 2, reviewing your e-commerce platform. Is it fit for purpose? May sound like a silly question to ask yourself if you already have an online shop, right? Perhaps not. I always compare it to the time when you used to get a call every second day to see if you had been missold PPI, even if you never had a credit card. Why can't you be missold an e-commerce platform? We have had many clients over the years that, for various reasons, have ended up with a platform that is not right for their business. Again, understanding your business both offline and online is key to ensuring that the right platform is selected to grow with your business. Even though you already have an online store, it is very important to ask yourself a few basic questions once in a while, tough as they may be. For example, is the current platform set up to deliver on your business goals and objectives, or will you outgrow it? And if so, when? Does the current platform deliver the perfect customer experience? And if not, that needs to be addressed. Does the current platform integrate with some of the operational improvements you want to put in place? Or does the current platform actually stop you from making those operational improvements? Is the current platform stable and secure from cybersecurity threats? These are just some of the questions that you could ask yourself. There's many, many more. Changing platforms or online strategy can sometimes feel like a daunting task. And the first thing that comes to people's minds is, oh, I'm throwing money down the drain. But it's important to realize that it might actually save you money and enable you to take your online business to the next level, because it solves some of the operational efficiencies and issues that would be holding you back in the first place. I'm not saying that this is always the case, but don't be afraid to ask some of these tough questions. It might actually save your business long term, both online and offline. It's important to work with agencies that take the time to understand your business to ensure that the platform your online business operates on is the right fit to help take it to the next level. And working with an agency that does that will give you the right advice so that you start off on the right foot. Point number 3, customer experience. I think it's one of the most overlooked areas, and figuring out how to offer your customers the same experience they would get in a physical store is something that just needs to be addressed. Customer experience is especially important when you have an e-commerce website, because again, customers expect to be treated as well, or probably even better online as they are face-to-face. Again, I personally think it's one of the most overlooked areas of the customer experience in moving to e-commerce, across areas like pricing and customer segmentation, which all have to do with the experience. Most companies struggle to meet these demands because it requires a very precise handling of pricing, analytics, and customer segmentation. The e-commerce space requires the same as offline, if not greater, to be honest, in terms of the clarity in product offerings, pricing, and more, as is required in a face-to-face buying process. So I feel it's tougher. In a world where everything is happening online, pretty much, your customers, they just expect more. And they also, most importantly, they know more. And they know more about your products, they know more about your prices, and they know more about your competition. They expect to be treated the same way. So if they can get a certain price in person, but can't get the same price online, they'll just get frustrated and shop somewhere else. And the experience really starts from the minute that they visit your website to the minute that they open the product or service that you've delivered to them. Everything from your store to your customer door, without trying to sound cheesy, is analyzed and needs to provide that perfect experience. Working with your e-commerce development partner, along with specialist agencies in customer experience, is just absolutely key to getting it right. point number 4, don't be afraid to work with agencies that work with multiple partners. And what I mean by that is, when you work with agencies or other individuals that build up a network of trusted partnerships with the best in class experts, it's the way every online shop owner should position themselves. Um, in today's ever changing tech landscape, personally, I think it's just simply impossible for an individual agency to be the best in class across all the areas that affect your online shop. And some examples of these, these can range from, digital marketing. How are your potential customers finding you? Is the right strategy in place so that your ideal customer lands on your website? Customer experience, we've spoken about it in the previous points. Their journey and converting those customers, is that done in the right way and set up for your customer base? Payments, are you providing customers with the best payment options in the market when they check out? And as well as that, are you as a business getting the best value for service in terms of the gateways that you're using? Automation, how are you segmenting your customer data and engaging with your audience, both past and present, to bring them back to buy from you? Or are you doing that at all? Integration, is your website using the best in class integration services to hook your online shop up to the rest of your business operations? Hosting, does the hosting environment suit your platform of choice? Are there bandwidth limitations? Does it include backup? Can it scale with increased demand? Cybersecurity has been ever present in the media at the moment. Is your website secure? Does it have a firewall in place? Is your website admin only restricted to specific IPs? Simple stuff like that. Logistics and fulfillment. Are you trying to manage this on your own and scared to grow your business because you're concerned that you won't have the capacity to handle shipping on a large scale? You should be inundated with orders than you're prepared to handle on your own. That there are many options out there where order fulfillment can be outsourced to third-party fulfillment companies to help increase that efficiency. Take that headache away from you and just focus on growing. And of course, e-commerce development agent, an e-commerce development agency to look after the actual maintenance, updates, and overall stability and performance of your online shop. How can one single agency be an expert across all these various areas? I just feel it's an impossible task with new products, new ways of working, and new technology coming into play every single day. The way to address this is to work with agencies that have a partnership approach, that are not afraid to showcase their partners and offer a transparent way of working. It's okay not to know everything. The most important thing is to make sure the quality of the service is on point. By doing this, it will just ensure that you are always provided with the best in market service at the right pricing points to support your growth. And the most important part, your customers are absolutely going to see the value in this. UK consumers spent probably, I think it was around 150 billion online in 2019, up about 25-30%. Obviously, this number is massively impacted by COVID and the need to shop online. But I do believe that this trend will continue to grow because, yet again, consumer habits have been forced to change. And I'd like to leave you on this note. This significant increase will see the demand for online shops increase. And again, customer experience, customer service, and the quality of the product at the right price will be at the forefront of what your customers are looking for when they visit your website. Some of the points I've highlighted, many others, are just they're key for businesses that are serious about e-commerce and want to win online. With the constantly changing trends in e-commerce, there are always more ways to understand, implement, connect, and market your products online. That's without a doubt. Working and shopping from home has become the new normal, and so many businesses have undergone a much needed digital transformation to keep up with these new shopping and purchasing habits as well as behaviors. And understanding your business in terms of the process and operational side of things, how this connects to the rest of your online shop, and understanding your customer will go a long way to making sure that your online business is a success. And don't be afraid to form partnerships with either with agencies that have multiple partnerships or partnerships from yourself. I want to wish you all the best for 2021 and beyond. And once again, I want to thank Digital Ethos for hosting this really great event, which I hope is the first of many. I think 2021 will still be a year of change and businesses having to adapt. But I think the more we can all pull together and give any support and advice, I think the more we can all prosper and grow in 2021 and beyond. If you have any questions or want to get in touch with me, please visit our website and either call or email, or get in touch with the guys at the Growth Festival or Digital Ethos. We work with them quite closely, and I'm sure they'd be happy to put an introduction in place. Wishing you all the best. Take care.